Thank you, Parth, for your introduction, and welcome all to our webinar. Today, we will cover the following topics: a brief introduction to Elkem and our progress in sustainability, a brief overview of Elkem's personal care. We will delve into the beauty trends and how silicones can support. We will show some examples of eco-design ingredients for addressing trends and challenges, and we will explain how to formulate with classic silicones for unique consumer experience and textures. So, who is Elkem? Elkem is one of the world's leading providers of advanced material solutions. We offer silicones, silicone products, and carbon solutions through dedicated business divisions. It was founded in 1904, headquartered in Oslo, Norway, and with significant R&D and manufacturing footprint in France, China, and many other countries in the world. We are a team of 7,000 employees and more than 500 in the field of research and development. Elkem is a vertically integrated silicone producer and offers specialties and standards for fully integrated supply chain. And what about our mission? Our mission is supply advanced materials shaping a better and more sustainable future. From the abundant quartz minerals, we extract silicon element and convert it in silicone polymers. Our goals are reduce emissions, reduce energy consumption, reduce the carbon footprint in every step of our production and transport. We focus on reuse, reduce, recycle, with projects underway such as silicone recycling, carbon capture, and process improvement to reduce energy consumption. Of that, we have made significant progress. In Norway, over 80% of electricity used was produced from renewable sources. Elkem European operation can offer one of the lowest carbon footprints in the industry, less than 5 kg CO2 equivalent per kg of polymethylsiloxane. Elkem was recognized for its effort, and we achieved CDP A ranking for forest, A- for climate and water, EcoVadis Gold, and ESG 100 A+ rating. And now we move on to focus on personal care. Elkem has application centers in South Korea, China, Spain, Brazil, US, France, India, and Thailand. Customers can tap into our support and expertise in application and regulatory in many parts of the world. Our global manufacturing footprint and vertically integrated supply chain provide line of sight and easy to access. Since 1995, Elkem has been supplying beauty care market the trusted Mirasil product line with silicone fluids, blends, and emulsions. Since 2020, we expanded our offering under the PureSil brand to include elastomer gels, powders, film formers, and organofunctional silicones suitable for a wide variety of high-performing cosmetic formulations. And here are some examples of our product range. Silicone fluids, blends, and emulsions used in hair conditioners provide easy detangling, add shine, control frizz, and protect from further damage in hair care. Also act as tactile sensory enhancers for skin feel. Elastomer gels and powders used in creams, lotions, anti-aging serums, and anti-acne treatments add silky smooth feel to the skin, mask fine lines, and control sebum. Organofunctional silicones include silicone emulsifiers used as formulation aids for water in silicone and oil sunscreens and foundations. They are also excellent pigment dispersants. And the last one, the silicone resins that act as film former when used in lipsticks, foundations, eyeshadows, and primers, imparting color intensity, uniformity, no transfer, and long lasting. To meet the market trends and consumer needs with less impact on the planet, we use the eco-design principle in our new product development. At Elkem, we focus on eco-design and increase circularity. We challenge each product life stage to anticipate leverage during design phase. Design is central, even crucial. 80% of our product environmental impact is determined at design stage. And how do you improve our design? Incorporating bio-based inputs and achieving synergistic outcomes. Increase biodegradable content, lower carbon footprint, and deliver highly attractive consumer benefits. It is this way that products support natural positioning without sacrificing performance. And now I will turn it over to Luciano for the next section.
Our focus is always on the future of the beauty care industry, and we strive to provide our customers with great material solutions while also being environmentally responsible. And thinking and speaking of the future, here are the big trends we see for beauty care in 2024. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the industry by offering personalized experience based on individual needs and preferences. This trend is hyper-adaptive and caters to the new generations who seek personalized products that align with their specific skin and hair care needs. So brands must also communicate inclusively with these consumers and offer more and more modernized and colorful packaging, for example, different textures and different messages, more modernized messages. And these messages has to talk directly to Gen Z, for example. Emotional bonding is another trend that we are going to perceive this year. With this trend, we can highlight the link between mental and well-being. So brands can help elevate consumers' beauty routines through the transformative potential of psychodermatology and neurocosmetics, while also catering to their needs for comfort and contentment during their skincare routine. So moving forward, symbiotic Eden is another big trend. This trend emphasizes the importance of delivering high-performing ingredients while also being environmentally responsible. So consumers are increasingly aware of brands' environmental impact and seek out those that align with their values. Now we are going to talk a little bit on how silicones can fit in the future of cosmetic industry. So as you all may know, silicones are very versatile performance ingredients in the beauty care industry. They are proven to be safe and effective for over 70 years. They offer a wide range of benefits, including smoothing and softness for hair and skin, water and transfer resistance, and long-lasting effects for color cosmetics. Also, silicones enable formulators to create new textures, enable formulators to bring more innovation to the industry. Also here we have some data that we thought interesting to share with you relating silicones. As you can see in the last 12 months, silicones have been present in 21% of new product launches in hair care, skincare, and color cosmetics globally. And at the first graphic, relating performance claims to cosmetic products, we can realize that silicones can support top 3 functional performance claims: moisturizing, long-lasting, and brightening effect. Also, we have another graphic about the most widely used silicones in the industry. And these silicones are dimeticones, followed by the 5, the volatile ones, cyclopentasiloxane, followed by dimeticonol and silicone elastomer gel, and so on. Now I will turn it over to Jose.
In the following section, we will discuss the eco-design offerings. The award-winning Purcell Or series are silicone elastomers dispersed in 100% natural and sustainable C1315 alkane. The natural indices are around 0.8 or higher according to ISO 16128. The bio-based alkane is derived from sustainably sourced sugarcane. Sugarcane is a rapidly growing crop that requires minimal land use and irrigation, while the process of low energy use fermentation and the electrical cogeneration using sugar cane bagasse further increase the carbon footprint. The series consists in 3 products: Purcell Or 01, Purcell Or 02, and Purcell Or 03. that provide a multitude of benefits in skincare, many formulation possibilities, and a step forward in sustainability. The latest addition to its award-winning Purcell Or series is Purcell Or 03. It is a viscoelastic silicone in the bio-based alkane carrier. Purcell Or 03 offers a lubricious sensory experience for both skin and hair and can be easily formulated with many common cosmetic ingredients to produce light and bouncy textures. The ingredient also provides a range of functional benefits, such as maintaining skin moisturization, minimizing white cast of inorganic sunscreens, adding shine and glow to hair and skin, and providing softness and curly definition to hair. Purcell Or 03 has a high natural index of 0.8 as per ISO 16128. And how are these benefits demonstrated? First, skin hydration. Skin hydration was determined by applying the product on the inner forearm and measuring skin hydration every hour for 6 hours at 20 degrees and 30% of relative humidity using a skinomat. It was found that Purcell Or 03 maintains higher skin hydration over time versus Or 01 and BSG 5045. The second test was the sensory enhancement. The sensory panel was carried out on pure product. Purcell Or 03 shows the highest spreading, smoothness, and lower residue when compared to Purcell Or 01 and silicone complaint. Green circles show a significant difference between Purcell Or 03 versus the other products. Many of you know the biggest challenge of formulating high SPF sunscreen with inorganic UV filters. Final sunscreen are difficult to spread and leave white residue. However, with Purcell Or 03 and Purcell Balance, we can overcome these challenges. In this formula, we use 2.7% of Purcell Balance, that is a water in silicone and oil emulsifier, and the emollient, the Purcell or 0.3 at 4%. The formulation contains 8.9% of titanium dioxide and 4.7% of zinc oxide. We have done a white cast test. The test is performed applying 0.01 grams of sunscreen, and after 20 rotations, whitening is evaluated. Persil or 0.3 can reduce the white cast of this physical sunscreen on skin. Sensory attributes of the sunscreen formulation has been also evaluated with a sensory panel. The sensory panel was carried out on the same sunscreen and the control. The sunscreen containing 4% of Persil or 0.3 show higher spreadability and softness and reduced white cast compared to the control. Green circles indicate a significant difference between Persil or 0.3 versus the control. Elkem recently launched Mirasil NDML15, that is a high-performance silicon gum blend delivered in a bio-based carrier. The carrier use has inky name C1519 It is a high-purity, biodegradable, inert, nearly non-volatile, non-polar oil. It is 100% natural origin according to ISO 16128. Has traceable origin, MB certification according to the RSPO reference, and certificate of no deforestation. Silicone gum blends are a popular choice in beauty care products to provide smooth and silky sensory enhancement and conditioning to skin and hair. They are versatile and can be used in cold processing to create a variety of product forms such as serums, creams, lotions, and gels. The benefits of silicone gum blends include improving shine, frizz control, detangling, and thermal protection to hair care, as well as imparting softness, even coverage, and water resistance for skincare and color cosmetics. Well, Mirasil NDML15 offers similar benefits to the silicone gum blends in synthetic carriers, but with a high natural index and renewable content to meet the growing consumer demand for eco-friendly products without sacrificing performance. And let's show this performance. Let's look at two examples. First is hair shine. Hair shine is a valued component of hair conditioning. Achieving hair shine is highly desired outcome in hair care, as it indicates healthy, well-conditioned hair and enhanced appearance. The test to demonstrate shine was carried out with hair styling with 40% of tested gum blends. During testing, hair locks were treated, combed, and their shine level was then quantified. The picture shows how the new blend performs compared to the DDML series. The test is done in two types of hair, Asian hair and Caucasian bleached hair. Compared to the placebo, all gum blends significantly provide long-lasting shine. The lower volatility and higher refractive index of Mirasil and DML15 slightly improve long-lasting shine to hair. To place Mirasil and DML15 between the wide range of Elkem silicone gum blends, we have prepared this graph where the gum content and viscosity are represented. Mirasil NDML15 contains the same percentage of silicone gum as Mirasil DDML-BT, but it has lower viscosity. Frizz control is also an important performance criteria. Brazilian curly hair tresses were also treated with the same hair serum in the shine test, but at this time in a ratio of 0.2 grams per gram of hair. The tresses were then placed in a humidity chamber for 48 hours at 30 degrees and 90% of relative humidity. All tresses treated with the hair serum showed a good level of frizz control. Mirasil NDML15 demonstrates similar, slightly superior frizz control and shine as compared to the CDML and DDML-50. Mirasil NDML15 with a natural origin index of 0.8 offers similar performance than the synthetic silicone gum blends. Now I will turn it over to Luciano for the next.
Thank you, Jose. Now we will discuss our latest product, Puresil ESG01, and some exciting formulations that were developed using this material. Puresil ESG01 enabled the creation of water and silicone emulsions. The ENCA name is dimeticone and PEG PPG 1919 dimeticone, vinyl dimeticone cross polymer, and PEG 10 dimeticone. In simple words to explain this technology, it is a mixture of a polyester and cross polymer silicones. And this technology can provide a lot of good benefits and features. ESG01, it is a robust emulsifier and stabilizer for water silicone emulsions, can create lightweight emulsions with translucent to clear gel-like textures, also will provide silky, smooth sensory experience with easy spreading, and this material is very versatile for skincare, sun care, and makeup products, and also gentle on skin. Here we have some example on how to work using ESG01. Here is ESG01 is an elastomeric emulsifier that can enable water and silicone emulsions. These unique emulsions are great for a light sensory feel and possible clear or translucent gel-like texture. It's also possible to incorporate higher amounts of humectant such as glycerin. And as you may know, glycerin is a well-known humectant, and we can add high amount of glycerin in formulations without feeling that. So following this recipe, we can create a translucent gel that can exhibit water bursting during application to the skin. The water breaking, as seen in the before spreading and after spreading photos, provide refreshing sensation. This can enhance the consumer's experience, also can enhance the consumer's well-being during their skincare routine. And we can link this refreshing sensation directly to the emotional bonding trend. Also taking into account another trend, the hyperadaptive, our formulators have created a clear sunscreen using ESG01, catering to consumers that seek innovative, light and clear sun protection in their daily routine. And this is a really good example of formula for the young generations because of this different texture and different sensory profile. And we know that these days the young generations are infatuated with cute beauty. So probably they will love this formula. This formulation has a really great value of SPF greater than 30, which is good for this kind of product. And will present good spreading and a refreshing sensation without sticky feel with no residue on the skin. So as you can see, Elkem has real good materials to support the formulators. And here it is the wrap up of our new ingredients that came to Elkem's portfolio in order to help the beauty industry and formulators to meet the consumers and market needs and also trends. To summarize our highlighted new ingredients in this webinar, here are some key information about these materials, starting with Pyrazil RG03, which will present high natural index approach with lots of good benefits for final applications, being an elastomer viscoelastic fluid that will help in spreadability, sensory profile, and white cast reduction for sunscreens, followed by Neurozyme DDL15, our dimethiconol gun in bio-based alkane with high performance for freeze control and shine in sustainable formula for hair care. And last but not least, Pyrazil ST01, the elastomeric water and silicone emulsifier with stabilizing power that can create clear sunscreen and moisturizers with water bursting effect. So as you can see, there are well-versed materials for creating formulas addressing market trends and consumer needs. Thank you all for joining us for this webinar. We hope you found the information presented here today informative and useful. And as we come to a close, we would like to open up the floor to any questions you may have.